everyone, so today's video is either going to be a video of me starting the garden, and then in a few weeks or months later I'll do another update. I'm not too sure whether this is going to show the beginning and the end in one go, because I obviously have to wait for the flowers to grow and I don't know how long it's going to take. And apologies for me looking like this. I look like a mole rat. I can see myself in the viewfinder. I look pale as hell. It's actually so it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's night 6 of us being in our new house, and we've still got a bit of unpacking to do. But before the weather gets nice, I wanted to try and, oh, the doorbell's going. I wanted to try and prep the garden. So I went to the Range and Poundland and Morrison's this morning, and I bought some bits for the garden. So it's actually like 4 o'clock, but I'm just going to kind of get started and prep as much as I can today. But I thought I would first show you what I got from Poundland. So to go in the garden, or in like the flower bed, I got these little, what do you call them, like windmills? Garden windmills, yeah. These were 3 for £1, and they're little pastel lilac ones. I also got some butterfly and bee shake and rake wildlife garden seed shaker. So this looks fairly easy to do, and this was obviously £1. I then also got some seeds or bulbs, I'm not too sure what you actually call them, but these are freesias, I believe, if I'm reading that correctly. 10 freesias. I then got 15, I don't know how to pronounce that, but these ones. I then got another 15 of those exact same ones. I also picked up, this is so cute, this is for like a little fairy garden. This is like a little ornament for the garden that's going to go in the flower bed. I also got this little sign that says fairies and gnomes, and a little pink toadstool. So these were all £1 each. And then I got some gardening heavy duty thorn resistant gloves. These are absolutely massive for me. I have like the world's smallest hands, but I just thought it's better than getting muddy fingers. And then I got a magical fairy door, which is really cute as well to go in the flower bed. And then I picked up 4 solar lights, and they're actually glass and they look more expensive than £1 each, so I'm really happy with those, and I'm going to put them on the outside of the flower bed. And then onto the actual flowers themselves. This is the first time I've ever actually spent time properly making a garden nice. If I'm doing anything wrong, correct me nicely in the comments, but I feel like I have to I want to do it my way, and if I do it wrong then I'll learn from my mistakes. But this is a few of the potted plants or flowers that I bought to go in the beds, in the pots, and along the back of this on the other side there's like a bit of mud that we're going to put the flowers in. I can't pronounce nearly any of these, but I'm just going to show you the pictures because they're nice and pretty. So this was this says that the height is 50 centimetres, so it's not too tall out of the flower bed. I then got this one, which height is 40 centimetres. This is also for the flower bed, as well as the seeds and stuff I've got as well. Then this one is also 50 centimetres. This is a kind of fuchsia. Then this one is also 50 centimetres. So I got 4 of the short ones, and then I bought 4 tall ones. So this height is 3 metres high. So this is going to go on the other side of the shed, or outbuilding, whatever you want to call it. This one is 2 metres high. So the tall ones are £2 and the small ones were £1. And then I picked up this one as well. This one is going to grow up to 2 metres. So pretty. And then I got this one, which is 3 metres. This is a nice purple one. And another small 40 centimetre one. I love that, it's so pretty. And then for the pots that we have, I'm going to do some of these. This is a Victoria Louise, I have no idea, that one. And then I got 2 pots of carnations, because I love carnations. They're like fake roses. Well, that's what they look like to me. So I got 2 of those. And then last but not least, I got this, which is a viola rose pink that I'm going to put in a pot as well. So I'm just going to show you the bed that I plan to put all of this on. I also got some compost and some tools. So I got a little hand trowel and a hand fork, and then 3 bags of compost. So this is what I'm planning to transform. It's currently got a bird feeder and stuff hanging here, which I'm going to spray paint this like rose gold or something. And I put some peanuts in this maybe a week ago, and I can't believe they're already all gone. And then I just topped the water up, and these fat balls, I don't know if these are for winter only, I'm not too sure, but they seem to like the peanuts. So I'm gonna kind of dig all this, turn this over, and then the pots that currently have like dead flowers in them, and that one in the corner, and this one there, I'm gonna rip all out and plant again. So as you saw, it's now the next day, and we have kind of made the flower pit all level, and this is what's going in the flower pit to start with, because these are seeds, so they need to be planted in March to May, and then they will flower in May, July. So we're going to plant all of these, and then some of the flowers that are, what ones? The shorter ones that I showed yesterday, the 40 centimetre ones and the 50 centimetre ones, are just going in all 4 corners of the flower pit. We're going to sprinkle and plant these, and then I will show you when it's done. So guys, the last thing that you saw was all of the seeds on top of the soil. We've now put a whole bag of compost on top. So we've got the solar lights in each 4 corners. We've got the 4 short plants, not the very tall ones, there, there, there and there. And then down here we have like a little fairy garden with a little toadstool. I showed you this yesterday. And I don't know why it's so white. I think I need to possibly change the setting on my camera, because it's actually pink, but I think the exposure on my camera was wrong, so I will try and fix that. But the little door's there, and it's got a little fairy house. So I've left these in the front there so that I can see what they're supposed to look like. Obviously it's going to get wet in the rain. Now we're just moving on to planting the carnations. I'm going to use this big pot that was already here, and yeah, slowly get round to just clearing like all the rubbish and stuff, because I have a dump slot booked on Sunday. And you're probably wondering, I sound like I've got a cold. I just have really bad hay fever, and obviously being outside doesn't help. But this is the progress of the flower bed. I thought I would show you guys. Good morning everyone. So today it is Monday the 12th. So I go back to work tomorrow, and I got really stressed last night thinking there's just 1,010,000 things that we need to do in the house before I go back to work. So I wrote it all down, and now I feel like the junk in my head is now on paper. I can see things clearly. I can prioritise what needs to be done first. But I just wanted to start today's vlog with a clip that I filmed, I think it must have been 2 days ago now. It was like a little walkthrough of our downstairs before, and then I'm going to now go downstairs and show you an after, because we have now had the downstairs toilet painted. We've had the kitchen painted, I think it needs one more coat, and we had the dining room done yesterday. So Connor's been working really hard over the weekend to get everything done. We still need to do the woodwork, like the doors and the skirting boards and the door frames and stuff, but we've done the walls, so I can kind of start putting things where they're supposed to go. There's been so much dust from all the sanding down the last few days that there's just literally no point cleaning, because it's just never ending. But I'm going to show you what the bathroom looks like. So this is now what the downstairs toilet looks like. I'm going to paint these shelves. We're actually going to keep them, and I'm going to paint them white and then put maybe like Fablon on the bottom and put Connor's shoes on them. And then we have all this extra storage up here. This is just random light bulbs, and then this drawer and cupboard here that we can use. We changed the toilet seat, and we took the old tiles off, and then we're going to replace it with a new one. We're also going to get new taps. We're going to do the floor at some point as well, but we're going to do the floor like throughout the whole of the downstairs, so we're just going to wait until we can do it all in one go. But even the toilet just looks so clean with the new seat. All the stuff that was on here is now gone. And then we come into the kitchen. Excuse the stuff out on the side, but the walls have all been painted. I don't know if I showed you that this bit here, is actually lining paper on the walls, and there was like rips in it just from damage over the years. This has all been painted. We also had a new oven put in. This is a new electric oven. And the dining room is now done. We have a new bin. This is from Argos. It's currently on offer for £60 when I'm filming this video. We've then got the table and chairs up. It is actually an extendable table from IKEA, and we do have 2 more chairs, but we just haven't built them yet. So we set up the table and chairs yesterday so that we could eat our first roast dinner, and we still need to buy some placemats. So we were just using chopping boards last night. But in here you can see how like yellow the walls used to be, or how dark the walls used to be, because look at the colour of the door. And then if I turn the light on, yeah, these are going to be done hopefully within the next week or so, when Connor gets a chance to do it. And then the garden it's still a bit messy. I went to the dump yesterday, but we've now got all this cardboard from the table and chairs. This is our new garden table and chairs. This was actually from one of our houses, how long ago? Maybe like 4 years ago, and we had a family member look after it for us in their garden. So we've now got that back up. It actually snowed this morning. I don't know if any of you guys had snow as well where you are, but you can see there's some little bits of snow left in the flower bed. Fish pond. This all needs to go to the dump as well. I'm going to take that next week. Oh, hello Bella. She can just about get to her water. I need to move break all that cardboard down. Hi everyone, it's a few days on, well, it's actually a week on from when I last filmed. It's Saturday the 17th, I think. Don't know, Alexa's not telling me. I think it's Saturday the 17th today. I've been at work all week, so I've been quite quiet, but I remember the last thing I showed you was me showing you all like the painting updates and our new table. But today we went to the garden centre, so I thought I'd quickly show you what we got. I'm going to put you down somewhere. I'm going to put you on here. So one of the first things we got was this to go outside the front of our house. This was like £15, I think, and it's got like pink roses on it. So cute. And then I got some more flowers. Not too sure. I think that's the name of them there. Starts with the O. It's not focusing. It's not focusing. But I got some orange ones and some yellow ones. And then I also got some white ones and some purple ones. And these are going to go in pots out the front of the house. Because obviously in the back garden we planted seeds and they're going to take like a few weeks to grow. I've also bought this bracket, hanging basket bracket, which if we've got time today then we'll put this up outside the front of the house. And then we picked these up. These were 2 for £3. I just love them, they're so cute. They're little windmills to go in my flower bed. We also got some stuff for the pond. I don't really know much about ponds, but the guy in there said that this will help to clear the water. And then these 2 plant pots, tubs, to go outside the front of the house, and then we're going to put 2 flowers in each pot. Hi everyone, guess what, it's the next day once again. I'm going to finish this vlog after I've filmed this last clip, I think now, because I'm back at work at the I need to put my camera up. Because I'm back at work, I keep just filming loads of random bits as and when I can, and then they don't really make sense when I put them together. So I'm going to put this one together. I've realised that it's basically just a lot of me going to shops and showing you what I bought. Yesterday we went to the garden centre, and then this morning Connor started putting some flooring down in the hallway. I've just been to Poundland and the Range and Morrison's. So once again I thought I'd quickly show you what I bought, because I'm going to be in the garden now. It's Sunday, nearly 4:30. So I bought an indoor gerber. This was £2. There is actually another flower in there, but it's not come up yet, and I just think that's so pretty, and gerbils remind me of my mum. They're my mum's favourite flower, so I got a gerbera. And then from Poundland, I got a toilet brush. This was £1.50, and this can be for the upstairs toilet. Just a cheap one. I don't like the stainless steel ones because I find they go rusty really quickly. I then picked up 10 of these solar lights. They're actually glass, and they seem a lot, like, really good condition considering they're from Poundland. So the spike is in the bottom, and you just put the spike in, then you obviously put it into the ground. So we're going to put a few more of these in the flower bed, and we're going to put some out the front along with those plants that I showed you yesterday. Do you know, the gerbera looking flowers in the grey pots? So I got 10 solar lights. I also got some more bird seed because I'm turning into like a crazy bird lady. This was £1 wild bird seed mix. They just go through this like no tomorrow. I think I need to invest in like a big massive like 10 kg bag from Costco or something, and then I can just scoop out when I need to. And then I got some rubble sack bags, obviously because we're doing the garden up at the moment. We always need these, and these were 10 for £1, so £2 for both of them. This is the rest of the solar lights. And then I also picked up some wheelie bin numbers, but I'm obviously not going to show you them because then you'll know what number I live at. But this is what the back looks like, and they're like sunflower design. And then to go on the outside garden table, I got these ball candles. They say that they're unscented and they burn for 32 hours. So I've got some little glass dishes that they can sit on, and I got 2 of those. And then more for the birds, I got these suet half coconut, I don't know, bird food. So there's a bit of string, and I'm going to hang them from the tree in the background. I think they look quite cool. So they were £1 each. And then last but not least, a bit of a random one, but I got this bucket, which, I don't know, you could put like, it's like a small cement bucket, or I don't know, whatever you want to put in it. But we're actually going to use it for Bella's dog bowl, because when she's inside, she splashes so much when she drinks, because she puts her whole face in the water. So we're thinking with the deeper bowl, we'll fill it halfway, so that she doesn't splash it all up the walls, because obviously we've just newly decorated, and obviously now Connor's putting the flooring down, so we don't want the floor to get too wet because then it's going to start lifting up and stuff. So this was only £1, and I can't remember who I saw actually do that bucket challenge, or bucket idea, sorry. I don't know if it's someone personally I know. Oh, it was my granddad. My granddad did it, so we thought that we would give it a try, and that was obviously £1 as well. So that was everything I bought from Poundland. I'm gonna grab the basket now so I can show you what I got from the range. Oh, and then from the range, these were from Morrison's. They're just randomly in the basket. They're just some kitchen towels. And then I got this little spoon rest for when we make like tea and coffee, and it's the same heart design as our plates and cups and stuff like that. Then we got some coasters. We finally found some that we liked. These are dark grey on one side and light grey on another side, and these were £3.99 for 4. And then we got obviously the placemat ones as well for the plates. One side is light and one side is dark. And then I also picked up this, which is a glass worktop saver. So this is going to go in front of the kettle where Connor makes tea and coffee. It's just easy to wipe, and it looks cool. It's marble. And then I also got a washing basket as well. We've got one upstairs that we put our dirty washing in, but then I really wanted one to be able to put the washing in when it's wet, to take outside so I can hang it on the washing line. And this was from the range. I think it was like £5.99. So that was essentially everything I bought. Bella's under the table. She sounds like a pig. I'm going to now carry on planting the plants from yesterday because I actually ran out of compost. So I need to do that again, or carry on. And I went to the dump this morning, so we got rid of loads of stuff from the pond. Let me just show you the pond quickly while you're here. I'll do a more in-depth video about the garden another time, but if you remember one of the first videos I showed of the pond, there was a massive ivory bush here, and there were loads of plants in the middle of the pond. We are going to buy more pond plants, but we pulled it out yesterday and the roots were just so matted and tangled that the fish couldn't swim through the middle. So now we have like a chemical or a product in there that's going to try and make the water a bit clearer. But yeah, you can actually see the little orange fish, and there's a frog that like hides under the pool lining as well. So that is the pond update. And this is what my little flower bed looks like. I'm not sure when I last showed you this, but the flowers I got from Morrison's, they don't actually seem to be taking very well. When it snowed, I think they like died from the frost, because all 4 of them around the outside aren't looking too great. And obviously we got these windmills from the garden centre yesterday, but these 4 plants I'm going to plant in these 2 planters that were from the garden centre, but I ran out of soil, so I'm going to finish those and then end the vlog. So this is what the finished flowers look like. As I said, they are actually going to go out the front of the house, but we haven't finished jet washing the like plastic, I think it's called like the PVC, and the what do you call it, front door and stuff. So they're just in the garden for now, but they look so pretty. Absolutely love them. I'm going to finish this vlog here, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!